First of all, thank you very much for inviting Bentley Systems to be a part of this marquee event today, and we were actually overwhelmed with the kind of response. And yeah, coming to your questions around Bentley Systems, this is an organization which focuses on the infrastructure engineering piece only, and it's a 40-year-old organization started by the Bentley brothers way back in 1984. Our headquarters is in a place called Exton, which is about 45 minutes drive from Philadelphia in the US. The company specializes in developing software tools, which is for the design, analysis, construction, handover, as well as the operation and maintenance of any kind of infrastructure, be it transportation, and in this sector we cater to about roads, rail, metro rail, airports, ports, etc. Water, again, in terms of the water supply, sewerage, storm water, floods, etc. And in electric utilities, the transmission distribution piece. In the energy sector, again, the oil and gas piece, where you look at plant design, or you are looking at things which is related to around FPSO and offshore structures and other stuff. Plus, Bentley Systems also recently acquired an organization called Sequent, which specializes in the subsurface piece. So net, Bentley Systems is a 100% infrastructure software engineering company. Our purpose is basically to ensure that we build the world for better quality of life, and our mission is to ensure that people use our software to design, build, and operate better and more resilient infrastructure using the intelligent digital twin solutions from Bentley. Definitely, India is one of the, I would say, key countries in producing talents, right? We see from Bentley side as a global organization, talents from India actually work in many sectors, and infrastructure is actually one of them. Now, coming specifically to the engineering colleges in India, of course, civil department is a curriculum. There is a department of civil engineering, there is a department of electrical engineering, and of course, there are specialized areas as well. Now, MOUs with these organizations are key because it strengthens our relationship with them. Of course, Bentley Software today provides access to their 60+ applications absolutely free of cost if you're an education institution. But these MOUs also strengthen them in multifacets, right? One is actually for faculty enablement, and then providing them with some specific project related supports. And also, these institutions, because they are scattered everywhere, they also pick up local problems and then they solve it with the use of Bentley. That also helps the community, right? So MOUs of such nature really helps us, point number one, in terms of enablement. Number two, enablement both for students as well as for faculties. Number two is conceive projects which can be supported by the the local government, or even basically the federal government. There are also institutions like Department of Science and Technology, or other related agencies which also fund projects which can be executed by these people. So they get enabled for the future, because execution of projects will also give them hands-on experience on the software. And tomorrow, if there are any organizations which are coming to hire these students, they are actually trained and they can be observed. And what happens to the organization there? Many of these organizations, when they recruit freshers as graduate engineering trainees, they put them through at least a 3 months of enablement program inside. But when they hire people who are already worked on software and projects, they don't have to do that again, which means that the bench time can get reduced actually. So we as Bentley Systems are now promoting something called finishing schools, where we go and actually work with our customers who are hiring from these engineering schools, and we go and ensure that those students who have been hired get access to software, get trained, get certified, so that when they come on board, they don't have to spend time on training again. Definitely, their I would say skills increase, right? Because they are able to solve real world problems using Bentley software. Today's situation, if you look at it, AI is everywhere, okay? Bentley software is no exception to that. Many of our software embed AI as a part of our software, and they get to also use this for integration to other systems. For example, our digital twin is actually a very good story that integrates multiple systems, right? It's basically the technology trend today, looking at, hey, I want to build a digital twin. What is a digital twin? Digital twin is basically a virtual replica of a physical asset or a real world. So we are able to integrate multiple systems on a digital twin. AI is a part of it, of course. For example, recently there was a project that one of our esteemed customers, Veolia India, has executed at Orange City Waters, by where they have got close to about 4.5 to 5 lakh connections on a digital twin platform for a water utility network. They are able to monitor the consumption of water, is there any wastage, how do I reduce the wastage, what kind of consumption is happening across, so that they put multiple systems together here. There is a GIS technology which has been integrated, there is an IoT, SCADA. So digital twin from Bentley, the platform called WaterSite has integrated all these things. They have put together this, and today they are able to actually reduce non-revenue water. So this is one of the examples actually, right? So what happens is, Bentley Systems is definitely catering to the infrastructure world, but there is an AI element which is embedded in the digital twin, which is actually the trend now. So I strongly urge, for the education institutes to start looking at digital twins as a part and parcel of their projects internally. If they are not looking at any external projects, they can actually do a digital twin of their own campus, which can actually help them manage the entire assets, and they can reduce on any kind of wastages and other things.